Hi, I'm Reveena and welcome to my kitchen. So St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and while I can't do an Irish accent to save my life, I can make amazing chocolate Guinness cupcakes, which just so happen to be vegan. These have a dark truffle bite to them and they're amazing. You're going to love them. Incredibly easy to make. To start off, I'm putting 3/4 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder with 1 1/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon each of baking powder, baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. Go into my bowl. Give everything a little bit of a whisk, which just assures that there are no lumps. And now we add our wet ingredients. So I have 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened applesauce. This is just the stuff that you could buy in supermarkets, but of course you can make it yourself. I have 1 cup of sugar, half a cup of vegetable oil with 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I have a cup of Guinness here. Ignore the foam. And Guinness is really bitter, and that's why it complements the chocolate so well. But that's also why you need so much sugar in this recipe. And the Guinness and the baking soda react, and they just create the most beautiful, light cupcake muffin you've ever had. I switched to a spatula to finish mixing up my batter. And I also need to tell you how I made my little truffle bits, which are going to go into my cupcakes. I brought half a cup of milk to a boil, and I used almond milk. And then I poured it over 150 grams, or 1 cup, of dark chocolate, which I cut very finely. Stirred everything until it was well amalgamated, and then spread it out on a baking sheet. And because I wanted this to harden really quickly, I've had it in the freezer for around 10 minutes. But if you're doing this a day in advance, you can leave it out or put it in the fridge. It's really just, it doesn't really matter where it sits as long as it hardens. So now we're just going to take it and break it into pieces and put it into our batter. And then we're going to put this into my muffin tins, which I've lined with cute little papers. And this will make around 16 cupcake muffins. And I apologize for making such a random number, but as soon as you taste them, you will not stay mad long because they are that amazing. And they're going to bake at 325 degrees for around 35 minutes, or until a cake tester inserted into the center of the muffin cupcakes comes out clean. My cupcakes have been out of the oven for a little bit. I've let them cool, and I can't wait to dive in. They look so good. They are moist. I got a melted chocolate bit. And they're so good. And the top has a crunch to it. These are amazing. Oh. I think I need to be left alone with my cupcakes. They're dark from the Guinness. By the way, if you taste the batter before you bake it and it's a little bit bitter, don't worry, because that's the Guinness. And it bakes out as you bake them. These are so good. I hope that you make them. Recipe, as always, can be found on reveenaskitchen.com. Have a very happy St. Patrick's Day. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Thursday. Like this video if you liked this video. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Leave me alone with my cupcakes.